Good day everyone. Today we are going to talk about the continuation of our topic about the child protection policies. So first we have here implement and monitor child protection policies that the schools is responsible to do so because children are mostly going to the school and their safety is their duties. So the next one is adopt policy and organize child protection committee, because if the school is going to implement a policy, they must just adapt it according to the rules. And another thing is to organize the child protection committee, because those CPC members in the school will be the one who will guide and monitor the progress of the implementation, and especially in ensuring the safety of the children. The third one is train CPC members and the counselors, because as the one who will guide and monitor the implementation of the policies, they must know what to do and they must have a knowledge on how they are going to handle those things in order for them to successfully reach the goals that they're reaching. Next is uphold children's rights. So their voice must be heard and their rights must be respected. So last, coordinate support and intervention. Having a support more strengthen the implementation of the policy. Now let's talk about the establishment of the CPC or the Child Protection Committee, wherein it is composed of the school head administrator or the chairperson. And the other thing is guidance counselor, and of course a teacher representative and a parent representative. Also with the help of the student representative, because as a co-students, they know how the students or the children handle the struggles that they are facing in order for them to achieve the goal. And last, we also have the community representative, because the sense of safety comes first in our community. If those leaders in our community know how to handle or how to give a safety environment for the children, they can implement the policies effectively. So what are the functions of Child Protection Committee? First, they need to inform and organize child protection activities. Next, identify students at risk of harm, or those students that might experiencing emotional and physical harm. And the third one is monitor positive measures and support for children. So of course, they need to monitor if those measures that they are implementing is valuable or really helpful in order for them to achieve their goals. And the most important thing is uphold children's rights. Just like what I've said lately, they need to hear the voices of the children and respect their rights, because hearing their voice is one of the fundamental parts in order for them to identify those students who are experiencing either harm or those students who need their guidance and support. So now, let's talk about the preventive measures that the Child Protection Committee might employ in order for them to successfully implement the policy. We have here 3 strategies. First, the sessions, wherein these sessions is composed of the positive peer relations, because positive relations to one another will help them to feel the sense of safety. Another thing is the social emotional skills, because knowing how to handle their emotions will help them to avoid the potential harm that being brought by the emotions that they usually gain from their environment. The second strategy is the training, wherein it is all about the positive discipline and gender sensitivity, because being positively disciplined will help them to avoid the things that might harm them, and being aware of the gender will help them recognize that It's either you're a man or a woman, you deserve to be respected and be protected. The last strategies is the methods that they can apply in order for them to successfully disseminate the information about the children's policy. Wherein, in these methods, they need to enhance their skills in teaching children's rights. So in order for them to teach effectively, they must know some methods. So that's all for my part in the child protection policy.